So, let us go ahead and get started. Very quiet Sunday. So today we're going to be building the Jris80 from my keyboard club. They had a 65, a 75, and a 65R2, and this is their 80. Today I have the PC plate and an FR4 plate, but there are 4 plates total. This is everything I got with the board. Right, Jris lab, so we can open this. Okay, let me just take all these out. Don't need that cable. Just the cable? Oh no, there's other stuff in here. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah. For the Alyssa and for this one, I'm splitting them. The, what you call it? The duck one I didn't, but that one doesn't need an edit. But these ones I am, yeah. Make your life a little easier. Yeah, what's up, Avo? Cable. Okay, so here is a board. We can go ahead and open it. So PCB pour on pack right here. Hi Nitin. Pretty nice looking case. Okay, open it. And this is the colorway that I have. Whoa! Check it. Pretty nice, right? So this is the wine red. And this one we have the silver weight. I claimed, someone's already claimed this. Okay, but we can open up. It's already been claimed, sorry. It does come, it comes the back weight in gold, silver, and black. Let me open this up and we'll take a look at the board. Oh shoot, okay. There's a cover on it, thank goodness. Another red board, yep. I seem to be doing that a lot, right? Alright, so this is the board we're building today, the Jris80. This group buy actually starts in a few days, so November 28th. Yeah, there's a lot to look through here. Let me pull up my handy dandy notes. So here is the top. As you can see, it is F13 TKL. It is available in Winky or Winkyless. You have an accent weight right here that you can buy different weights for. But here's the top. Here's the side. Here's the back. So you can also buy different weights for this accent piece and for this back weight. This back weight, from the group buy you can pick, it says 3 weights, so this is the alu weight. So it's a lot. Alright, it's a lot, so I'll go through it after. But basically you can buy different weights for this one and this one. So it does have 4 long feet. It has a centered USB port. Here's a front lip. Does use starter board. But let's just go over all the details because there's a lot to unpack. Okay, so there are 3 versions of this board. Right, when you're first looking through it, there's 3 versions. So you have alu that starts at 165. Alu meaning this back piece, right? So alu, you have a choice of gold, silver, or black alu weight. So for this big piece, and that starts at 165. And then the other version is PVD, and then the third version is titanium. So for the PVD weights, you have 5 choices. You have gold, silver, black, blue, and chroma. All right. So alu, you have 3 choices. PVD, you have 5 choices. And the PVD starts at 190. And then for the last one, titanium alloy weight, you have 2 choices, right? You have wave and you have auspicious cloud titanium. Okay. So 3 versions of the board, meaning these weights. Alu starts at 165. You have 3 choices. PVD, you have 5 choices, which starts at 190. And then titanium alloy also starts at 190. You have 2. All right. Yeah, you can even choose a pattern for the triangle. Yeah. So this board has a lot of customization options, right? You can also buy a wrist rest. You can also buy a separate top in case you want to do winky-less. The board comes with 5 different PCBs. You have 4 hot swap options, 1 solder options. And for the hot swap options, you can pick flex cut, no flex cut, per key, or tri mode. And then you have 4 plates, which is PC, Palm, Alu, FR4. Okay. Are you guys still with me? So for this part, right? This part, you can pick between 4. You can do PVD silver, black, blue, or chroma. So this accent weight, you have 4. You can also buy the inverted triangle weight. So right here, so this one, right? You have 6 designs, and then you have 5 styles. So you can pick the design. So I'll just show you guys. Because it is a lot of stuff. So YouTube. Okay, so this is what I mean, right? So you can pick the design. So say you want pyramid, but you want it in chroma, right? Yeah, you have a lot of options. And so that's for this weight itself. You have 6 different designs and then 5 different styles. So while you can customize this back weight, you can also buy these knobs. So depending on the PCB you have, there's 2 designs and then 3 styles, right? So you can pick. And then on top of that, there's also a wrist rest that you can get in 2 colors, so silver or black. You can buy extra weights if you like. So here's all the weights I was talking about. So Alu, you have 3 versions, right? Let's see. Come on, let me see the... Okay. The titanium alloy, these, you have 2 versions. And then the PVD, you have 5. Hi, Seth. Okay. And then there's also, you can buy a different top. And there are, okay, I didn't mention this, but there are 17 colors that you can pick from. So E-white and black, so a 2-tone. Milky white, pink, lilac, black, silver, wine red, navy blue, dark green, titanium gray, orange, orange and black, wine red and black, navy blue and black, dark green and black, titanium gray and black. Okay, so 17 different colors. So I'll go over that I'll go over that again. So you have 3 versions, Alu, PVD titanium, and 17 different colors. Alu, you can pick between 3 weight choices. PVD, you have 5. Titanium, you have 2. Right? You can also pick between 4 accent weights that you see on the front. And then on the triangle on the back, you have 6 designs for 5 different styles. or 6 designs and 5 different styles. So that's what, a total of 30 choices when it comes to whatever triangle weight you want. And then you can also buy separate tops for the keyboard. So you can buy Winky or Winky-less top. Okay, guys, still with me? And then for PCBs, you have 5 choices, 4 hot swap, 1 solder. And then plates, you have 4 choices, PC, Palm, Alu, FR4. I know, there's a lot of options, but essentially starts at $165, depending on which one you want to get. But yeah, that is the board we're building today. So I can tell you right now, the one that we have is the, let's see. We have the wine red with the silver alu weight. The triangle that I have here is the, which one is this one? Oh, I don't see this one on here. Maybe this is the default. But anyways, I have 2 different weights. I have this weight, and then I also have this black weight, which is the black pyramid weight that you can swap out. It's looking like it is screwed in. There's 4 screw points right here, but I do have this alternative weight. They also gave me a metal keycap. So the board has very like triangle themes. Oh, Code, Coffee Code, thank you for the raid. Hello, I appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. How are you doing? Thanks for bringing your community over here. My name is Patricia. We're actually building a custom keyboard right now. This is the Jris80. It will be group by in 2 days. Hello, everyone. But yeah, this is the keyboard we are building. So the PCB I have is the per key RGB. So no flex cuts. As you can see, this is one of 5 versions. They are offering a solder option, however it's only 1. For the hot swap, you have flex cut, no flex cut, per key, and tri mode. So this is what we're working with. So per key, PCB, lots of bling bling. Gotta head out, have fun at the build. Thank you. Thanks again for the raid. So in terms of layouts, looks like you can do stepped or regular caps. The bottom row, you're forced to 1. Yeah, you actually don't really have any choices. The only choice you have in terms of the per key one is that you can swap between stepped or regular caps. But everything else is, they force you to... So that's okay. Let me see. Let me look at the PCBs. Maybe they have it on the website. I'm guessing the reason why they force you to do that is because you can buy multiple tops, right? But here you can see on their website, right? So here are all your PCB options. So all the PCBs are all no flex cut, except for the one. So if you want flex cuts with any of them, you have to buy this specific one. This is the only one that offers flex cut. Everything else is no flex cut. If you want a separate layout, that's when you would have to get the solder. There is... Oh, the flex cut one has multi-layer. So if you want multi-layer, you have to either get the solder or the flux cut one. And if you want flux cut, you only have one option. Oh, split backspace. I like split back. Interesting. But yeah, it looks like it forces you into the bottom row, but you can pick between stepped or regular caps. Let's see. Okay. I didn't go over this, but I'll go over it right now. But in case you guys are curious about the finish on the board, so there are 4 E-coat colors. You could go E-white, milky white, pink, and lilac, and then there's 7 anodized case colors. So black, silver, wine red, navy, blue, dark green, titanium, gray, and orange. And then from those choices, select choices, you can have a black bottom. So you can do like a dual tone, right? Also, let's look at the plates. So I have the PC plate and the FR4 plate. So depending on the plate you get, there will be flux cuts or non-flux cuts. So the flux cut plates are Alu and FR4. Non-flux cut plates are POM and PC. So the softer plates do not have flux cuts, but the more stiff or harder plates do have flux cuts. It looks like there's also half plate or brass plate options if you like, and you can also do plateless. So the group buy, you pick between 4 plates, but there's actually a total of 7 plates. So you have flux cut plates with Alu FR4, non-flux cut plates, POM and PC. But you can also buy Alu and FR4 half plates, and then you can buy a brass plate, or you can do plateless. So technically you have 4 options you can pick from, but there are 3 additional plates for add-ons, or you can do plateless. Okay. Holy moly, there is a lot of stuff. If you want to do the knob, you have to buy a separate daughter board. And then there's also like different compatibility stuff that they ask you to be aware of. But there's 8 designs that you can pick from, or there's 8 options you can pick from. Thanks for the follow for the knobs. But if you do buy the knobs, you have to buy a separate daughter board that you can add it on. Holy moly, there is that is a lot of options. I mean, they're offering 5 different PCBs, right? And only one of the 5 has the flux cuts. So I'm guessing, I think that's a good thing, because they're saying for the small percentage, if I had to guess, of people that want the flux cut, it is an option. But a majority of the other options are not flux cuts. And I think it's one of those things where it's like better to offer it than not. So yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It would be a little weird if they offered 5 of them, 5 PCBs, and 4 of them had flux cuts. But I think it's fine doing just at least having one option for the people who want it. This keyboard, there are a lot of vendors. So for US, the 2 are Keeps for All and Canon Keys. Canada is Ash Keeps, UK is Prototypist, and then there's like a whole list. Like they have vendors for Germany, Spain, Italy, Australia, South Korea, Singapore, Japan, Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, South America, and international, just like in general. The vendor list for this is huge, okay? there are a lot of vendors. China selects flexes, which see the majority of options don't have cups. Yeah. So this is going to be offered pretty much pretty much everywhere from what I see. Let's see. So actually this weight, I was wrong earlier. Apparently this weight is magnetic. It looks like it's... I guess this is where the magnets hang on to, but this back weight apparently is magnetic, swappable magnetic weights. This is a PCB gasket board, as you can see on the PCB. This is where the gaskets are. And then another neat thing about this wood is it's supposed to be, you don't need any tools, like the quick assembly. So like the pop off, right? I hurt my wrist, so okay. Ooh. Yeah, the ball catch. You see this with the Cycle 7, but yeah, you technically don't need any tools to take this apart, right? So essentially the top clicks into the bottom and you just need to like apply pressure. I feel like it's so hard to justify buying any expensive boards when this is good and affordable. Yeah, and I definitely think that's something that there's definitely been a huge shift. You think ball and catch is kind of gimmicky? It can be, yeah. It's nice for people who don't have like tools on hand. Of course, they provide tools if needed, because if you see, you know, they have provided like a screwdriver if I need, but it's nice, especially if you swap or if you like to experiment, you can do that. But as someone who loses their iFix kit every second, I love ball and catch on all my boards. Yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons for both, for sure, right? Yeah, some people would always prefer screws, some people like ball and catch, but it's just one of those things. I think from their perspective, it's just easier so they don't have to worry about like replacement screws or anything like that. But it does come with a pour-on kit. But yeah, cool, neat. So I went over a lot of information, and I'm sorry if I lost any of you during it. But the TLDR is that you have a lot of choices, and group buy starts in 2 days, so you have some time to think about it. But I would say that when you're looking at the options, you have to be careful because there's compatibility. There's some different compatibilities that you have to make sure to double check. So if you're buying it, just be aware of that. Let me take a picture of this, post it on social media, because I remembered after I went over all of it. But I will be right back. Let me just go grab my cell phone. I probably left it in the bathroom, as per usual. Is it heavy? Yeah, it's pretty hefty. I'll be right back. I think my cell phone's actually downstairs. I'm eating a cookie, sorry. Goes outside and she doesn't want to come in, and I can't see her because it's like looking for a black dog when it's it's like so dark outside. It's like impossible. I cannot see her at all. So okay, I'm gonna rip this off. Oh, hello Koala, what's up? Yo, BTZ. Thank you for the 10 months. My old dog was a rogue black lab shepherd. He was a ninja too. Yeah. Hi Kim. Oh my gosh. Ginkgo's just like, it's cold now? Oh yeah, it is cold. Okay. Let me post this. Oh my gosh. It's off center. I'm doing it right now. Jris80. You like it? Who by starts 28th. Okay. Yeah, IG3 after the bill was done more color accurate. Yeah, it was. It was indeed. I need to post on X as well. X. Oh shoot. That's not the right one. Where's the right one? This is. Show us the smut? No. I have a whole incognito tab for that. Or do I? You'll never know. There's 80. What's that TV? Xing Xing Wong. It's weird that it capitalizes a T in Twitch. Okay, I've posted. I've posted on social media. Alright. But anyways. Let us start working on stabilizers. I think I'm gonna buy a pink Alyssa. I think. I'm leaning towards it. Pink Alyssa? Yeah, nah. I'm thinking about it. Okay, let me grab stabilizers. 7U. I almost died by tripping and falling down. That would have been tragic. I've made it to my favorite part of the stream. App content? Oh, purple. Sure. I like purple. How's everyone been today on this Sunday? It's cold in Texas. It is chilly. Is it cold where you guys are at? Cold in New York. I'm in Dallas, yeah, so it's a colder area. I'll see you soon, Potato. I need to hit you up so we can meet up. Know what I'm saying? Yo, asterisk. Yes, stuff to give me. Oh my gosh. You spoil me. Potato spoils me. Holy, where are you at? That's even colder. Here I'm complaining about what, like 44? Meanwhile, 21. Yeah, 44 is chilly. I actually just got my Jackie keyboard in. The cat one. The one with Wildcat. It is so cute. I got the blue color. The cat 65. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I am. Yep. I'll be there on Tuesday. Take off my IEMs. This one's good. You're going to NYC? When are you going? Are you going to the meetup? Oh, nice. Yeah, I will be there. So good to go. This is good to go. This is not good. No, this is actually really bad. Shoot. It's not borked, but it's definitely not straight. You're right, the day of the meetup? Oh, are you in... Where are you based, Matt? If you don't mind me asking. Oh. Oh, you're in Boston. That's why you were asking. Oh, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. I want to go back to Boston. I'm thinking about it. To visit. Just to see, like, cool places I used to go to. Make soup. I want soup, too. Don't burn down the stream. Who's gonna burn down the stream? Nobody's gonna do that. Right. Oh, true, actually. I hope. To be fair, a lot of people in chat did not know that. Okay, so... that the JST cable matters. It was a series of unfortunate events because normally the JST cable would not matter, like if it's reversed and if it doesn't work. Or if it's reversed, it just doesn't work, right? But it just so happened that the daughter board I was using did not have a protector when it normally does. And so because I used the reverse cable, it actually ended up frying it. Normally there is a protector of some sort, so it just like doesn't work and you use like a different cable. But there's just a series of unfortunate events. Not much. Sick of the flu, got a gout flare. Oh no. How long does it normally take to like the flare? Does it happen to my tenant PCB? Is it? Yeah. Which PCB got the smoke? I don't remember. Goes away after a few days, dang. So I hurt my wrist right here. It hurts to like, you know, it just hurts to do this. And it's because I was sleeping on a plane and I was holding my hand crossed like this for like 2 hours because I fell asleep with it like this. Because this wrist is like fine, but this wrist was bent like this. So, because it was like in this position, I've been trying to like stretch it out, but it hurts. Yeah, I am getting old. My name walk. I'm definitely getting old, no doubt about that. I've been getting lucky and getting like random seats. And getting the aisle. I've been really lucky in that regard. When I have to sit middle, like I just do not sleep because I know my head is going to like turn everywhere. I've actually had one person wake me up before and be like, you keep falling, your head keeps touching me. Like, like he had no chill. But I mean, I wasn't like doing it on purpose. It's just like I couldn't help it. I would fall asleep and my head would just like, you know. I mean, it happens. I'm too scared to wake someone up. I mean, I get why he did it. And so I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. But I wasn't like trying to sleep on him or anything like that. Like, if anything, I would prefer not to like touch anyone ever. But after that, I just decided not to sleep. Decided it wasn't worth it. It's just better to avoid that. Hey, we did it. Nice. That one took a little longer. Love can bloom even on the battlefield. Nah, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to fall in love with anyone. You guys remember that story I told you about the guy hitting on me on the plane? That was like one of the worst experiences I've had. Training going? Oh, I haven't worked out in a long time. I'm like losing muscle mass by the second. It's because I've been out of town and I should have worked out while I was out of town, but you know, vacation and all that. And then my trainer's also out of town this weekend. So we need breaks. Yeah. Just it feels bad because I feel like I was making like a lot of progress. And after just like even 1 week of not working out, I'm just like bleh. Bleh. But I'm hoping that, you know, even though I am taking like a little break, that once I get back into it, then it's gonna be good. Because I have the foundation, right? And it's just like a matter of going back. Feels like duty. I'm recovering of COVID. Oh yeah. Are you feeling better? I saw you like dropped a few pounds, right? You're trying to bulk or I got my gym rat t-shirt in and I was wearing it. Dang. Are you gonna dirty bulk? When do you do weigh-ins for that? Okay. 24 hours, so have two, I see. I heard some people do like really scummy things with the weigh-in. Like with the, what is it, boxing? I had a friend wake up early to run a mile in a trash bag so he can lose water weight and make weight. Dang. Yo, what's up, Ernish? The question is, do I stream my keys after the keyboard build? Please before you leave us. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna be gone for that long. It's like 6 days. I miss boxing all away and suck, yeah. Who's going to be gone? Well, you will have stab content because I'm building a keeper tomorrow, which is the new week. And then I get back Monday, which is also the new week. So you'll have stab content. That doesn't count. Oh, I see. Yeah, but think of how Ginkgo feels. I played with her today. Where's my phone? She caught it. I was just playing ball with her. I woke up this morning, or this afternoon, and I like walked outside to take her out. And then it was like super cold, so I was like, Ginkgo, let's go back in. And she did this thing where, like, you know, like when dogs like they like bend down but their back legs are up, and it's like their playful stance. She was like, play with me, so I went and played with her for a little bit outside. So she's like in a better mood now. She's like getting used to having me around again, and then I'm gonna be gone. She's gonna be pissed. I heard New York though, you can bring dogs on the subway as long as you can carry them in a bag. I wonder if I should try and bring Gink. You could live ginkgo, true. There's a IG dedicated. Oh yeah, that would be me. I figured out how to make Diego come out and meet me. I have some resin for him. And I'm gonna be like, if you want your resin, you must meet me in person. Hello, sing person wants to ask if you know about the Monster Geek M7W if it's upgrade. I've built a Monster. I don't think I built that one, but let me look at it. Yeah, I was trying Mon's Geek, but I haven't tried that one. Let's see. GMK67. Oh, GMMK. Okay. Or no. The GMK. The Capco one? The one from AliExpress. Does it have a knob? So looking right off the bat, just between the two cases, you're gonna be going from what looks like a plastic. Yeah, it looks like a plastic case to a alu case. And so just upgrading from that is already gonna be a step up. This one doesn't have a knob. Not sure how important that is to you. Let's see, PC plate. This one comes with an alu plate. Tri-mode connectivity. Oh, Stacy, thanks for the raid. Hello. Appreciate it. So I guess the biggest thing is that you're upgrading. The case quality is going to be better. I would say it's definitely a jump up from the GMK67 to the M7W. Yeah. Let's see, RGB backlit, they're both backlit. You have 3 color choices. Looks like the battery for wireless is also going to be better for you. It's bigger, so if you do wireless, it will last longer. Both have RGB and then gold accent. I mean, the aesthetic of the M7 just looks a little bit more classier than the GMK. So yeah, I would say it's an upgrade. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so the battery for the M7W is actually bigger. The GMK has a 3000 mAh or mAh, and then this one it says is 5000. So the battery itself is already going to hold more charge. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was answering a question, but welcome, Raiders. My name is Patricia. I build custom keyboards. I also play WoW. This is the Jris80. This is going into group buy in the next 2 days, so November 28th. Yeah. We're building it today. You want me to give you guys a TLDR for it? The TLDR is that there are 17 colors. You have 3 weight options. Alu, you have, for the alu weight, you have 3 options. For PVD, you have 5 options. And for titanium, you have 2 options. As for the weight right here, this accent weight, you have 4 choices. You can also get a knob, and you have 8 choices. And then for the triangle weight on the back, you have 30 choices. So you have 6 styles, 5 colors. So a total of 30 of these like triangle weights on the back. You have 5 PCB options, 1 solder, 4 hot swaps, and then you have 4 plate options that come with your board, but you can also buy an additional 3 different ones. So technically a total of 7 plate options. So, and you can also buy win key or win keyless top. So that's the TLDR. And it starts at 165 or 190, depending on what you want. Do you guys think Oil Kings are good enough? Yes. I don't even lube Oil Kings. What I do is I do open them up and I redistribute the oil. That's the only thing I do with Oil Kings, is I will open them up and redistribute the oil or the lube. But yeah, that's the Jris80. Starts in 2 days. Yeah. I like that idea. Yeah, that's normally what I do. Yeah, definitely inconsistent. That's why I open it up, I will redistribute the oil and then close it up and it's good to go. And if there's just like a massive glob, I will remove some. Yeah, I am leaving on Tuesday. I was telling chat earlier how I started watching this anime or animation on Netflix called My Damon. Pretty good. 13 episodes, it's all out. I'm almost done. The story is basically about this this little boy who befriends this like demon thing. And they're like looked down upon by humans, but they're also used by humans. It's pretty sad. Blue-eyed samurai is a good one, is it? Some switches have Finland. Frank. Thanks for follow. Thanks for your input. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully I helped you out. Currently using Oil Kings and Shelby 80. Oh, Shelby. I feel like that board like was really popular out of nowhere. I don't know how to explain it. It's just one of those boards that like flies in and then flies out. Why was the Shelby so like... I didn't build one. Did I build one? I don't know. But it was one of those things where like, I feel like it came out of nowhere. Build your Shelby when in Korea. Oh, it was in stock. Was that what it was? Oh, okay. So that makes sense. And that was like a time where it wasn't like in stock wasn't very prominent, right? Okay, okay, that's what it is. Swag keys. Swag key was a designer but did not tell the menu. I see. Yeah, I just remember everyone was trying to get a Shelby. I was like, where did the Shelby come from? Have I eaten? I have, yeah. Drinking a smoothie right now too. So double. Hey Angel. Was released in stock in a time where people were waiting 2 years. Okay, so that's what it was. Yeah, I just remember there was something about the Shelby that had everyone like wanting to buy one, but I wasn't sure what it was. What the heck is going on? I've been checking my email a lot, because I'm waiting for the tattoo design. I get my tattoo on Wednesday. It's Sunday. But I have not heard from the tattoo artist about the design yet, so I'm a little worried. No, the design's not even confirmed. I haven't seen anything. I'm worried. I haven't seen anything. Oh, do you? Nice. Yeah, the one that goes right here. You're finishing up which arm? I have not. No, she's from Korea. I finished my tattoos too. Me left arm. Send me a picture once it's done. Can I be a mod if I get a ginkgo tattoo? Yeah, sure. But you won't be the first one to get a ginkgo tattoo. I wasn't even the first one to get a ginkgo tattoo. Zanyard? Well, you saw like a rough draft before, right? Like, I've done appointments where I've gotten the rough draft, but then I don't see the final until like the day of, which is fine. But I haven't even gotten the rough draft, which is why I'm like, oh no. Because what if she gives you the rough draft and the design on the day of, and I'm just like, I want to change stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. So I'm like pretty worried. I mean, I like her stuff and I trust her, but you know, in the event that there's something I don't like, or she like understood me wrong. No, I probably raided him once when he's playing like CSGO. I got the rough draft. Oh, I hated the style. They updated it. Nice. It makes sense to use tactiles or playlist builds with all flex. If you're okay with how it feels. Hi, Goro. I mean, the only thing that, you know, if you're worried about is like bottoming out or like shorting out, then that's an issue. But if you like the way it feels, then I don't see like, why not? I'd only advise against it if it was like shorting out the keyboard. I would use strong tactile bumps on playlists. Yeah, I just love the way playlist feels. So I won just trusting. Just trust him, bro. Okay, you guys wanna hear okay. You wanna hear PC FR4 like no foam? Or do you wanna do like FR4 with and without foam? You wanna hear two plates or do you wanna hear one plate with two different options? All options. Okay. 2 plates, 4 foams. 2 plates, no foams. Both plates, no foam. I just have keys I need to do. Both plates, no foam, November. Okay. I'll do both plates. Well, I'll do. Would you guys rather feel the foam with the FR4 or the PC? I'll let you guys pick one. Foam with FR4 or PC? I'll do 3 configs. I see a FR4. Okay. So I'll do foam, no foam, FR4, and then I'll do a PC, no foam. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Insty? Yeah, we're gonna do FR4 with foam, and the FR4 no foam, and the PC no foam. Muted AF? Yeah, we're about to find out. I have a question for you guys. For those who have been in the hobby for like 2 years plus, would you say you still like keyboards as much as you did? Like, would you say you liked it more or less? Love when I take a fat nap and wake up confused what year it is. True. The worst is especially when you wake up and you don't know, like, what time. Like, you don't know if it's, like 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. It's just like, oh my gosh. I like them more. I'd say about the same. I can appreciate more things now. Curiosity builds, more things, options come out. Depth died down a little bit. I don't know about liking it less, but a more mature appreciation, not wild spending on everything. I feel that. I was definitely wild spending on everything. Could you see could you see yourself in this hobby like 2 years from now? Like, do you see this something as just like that would fade out over time? Or do you think this is something that you will always do? Still feel like I'm exploring. There's so much in the hobby. Yeah. So like new things, just not designers. Probably not. Still participating. Yeah. I think I'm fading out now. Yeah. Is it weird that it's not that I even like keyboards that much? It's more so I like the community. I got in a hobby in 2019. I go through phases of activity, but I've always enjoyed. Yeah. Hi, Nudie. I was watching your stream earlier. Very nice. Endgame, the homies we made along the way. Not buying stuff but could still be in the hobby. Yeah. Downtime buying things just us recovering financially. I do feel like the only reason I'm still able to like keep up with stuff is because uh I get sent these boards to build, but if I wasn't sent like products, I I don't know how like you would even keep up. Need to sever Twitch streamers, keep community discords, made me enjoy the hobby more. Yeah. Feels poor, man. Yeah, it's hard to keep up for sure. The keep streams are carrying my interest at this point. XXW community carries my keyboard interest. I'm barely keeping up. Yeah, I feel that way too. I do. Try reaching out for builds. What I got are ghost. Alright, Elvin, let me know who. Still enjoy and cherish the relationships I build in the hobby though. Some lifelong friends, experiences, yeah. I think that's what it is for me. Slowly transition to what? To fading out, no. I know, I wish I could delete it too. Yeah, I'll call you shortly. Call you in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard sometimes. I feel like a lot of like the keyboard people that I entered the hobby or started the hobby with have like either really slowed down or like stopped. And I guess sometimes like my imposter syndrome sets in and it feels like, you know, sometimes I feel like imposter because I like keyboards, but I don't like live and breathe keyboards. Maybe that's like disingenuous to the people who are like truly passionate about it. Don't get me wrong, like I love building keyboards. It's something I'll do like for forever. But it's you're a fake keyboard, eh? I mean, isn't that crazy? Like hearing, you know, a streamer who's built over like 400, 300 keyboards just say like, you know, that I'm not like, I don't like live and breathe keyboards forever. Well, maybe not like forever, but you know, just like I'll always build it. I think you ruined the magic. Well, that's the thing, is I love building keyboards. Right? I could build keyboards for a long time. But it's like sometimes it's hard to get excited about things after building so many, because a lot of it ends up like being very similar. And I don't know how to like pretend, or not even pretend, but I don't know how to like be like be enthusiastic over, you know, the sport. And it feels like a little bad, or like especially for people who want me to like help them sell their boards, right? But it's hard because like, yeah, I feel like I've seen a lot of things at this point where I'm just like, oh, I've seen this before. I'd much rather build for others, help me get excited about how I can find new things for myself. I wouldn't say jaded, but it's definitely more like I no longer have that like enthusiasm whenever I see something like new, you know. I'm definitely not like jaded in the sense that I'm like, oh shit, I've seen this before, like ugh. No, it's more like if I see something like, oh, you know, this is you've seen this, blah 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 blah. But I mean that's also the nature of like design, is that there's gonna be a lot of similar stuff. Every once in a while, someone will come out with like something completely new, and then it will just be like different iterations of it. So also, so this is the PCB gasket. You have 6 tabs, and each of the tabs has 3 of the oh shoot, where'd it go? Oh boy, I hope I have extra. But each of the tab has 3 places that you can put in to the tab. So total of what, 18? I think you always consider design and really talk. I try not to talk badly about things just because, like, thanks for the follow. Just because, like, I'm not the designer myself, there's probably a reason for why they designed it the way they did. And if they're open to like feedback, I'm more than willing to like provide that. But you know, hi Divine. Not apples to apples, but just because you don't care for a loved one's band, same as ones, doesn't mean you make less of a fan. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I do like that. I'm just tired of here's another top mount TKL $600 plus. Isn't it? It's like really hard to like sell those nowadays, right? This one has a K-pop engraving, so adds to cart. I'm gonna do my Sailor Moon board and then retire. I'm gonna make my Ginkgo Alice as well. And XXW keycaps. One day. It's such a perfect vibe and lovely aesthetic to co-work too. Glad to hear. Hello. I'm just so bored of top mount. That's why I'm bull simp. Jeez. Alright, so let's see. Internal weights. And here's the daughter board. Really following for almost 2 years. Oh, welcome. Do you know if you followed for keyboards or for WoW? The Xing Xing Yaos. Okay. So the bottom case has the gasket. They have indents where you can make sure if the gaskets are aligned. Cool, like this. Follow for keyboards as in already shared YouTube videos trying out boards. Oh, nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we build keyboards usually on the weekends. Okay, let's see if that work. But then I also play WoW. Kinko Arisu switches keycaps? Yeah, I want to. I prefer Arisu. For sure. Siak. Okay. Alice is like the standard layout you see. Arisu has arrow keys. And there's also different Arisus as well. PCB repairs services. Yeah, PC Low Letter repairs PCs. PCBs. Yeah, so Alice and Arisu are both Alice, but Arisu has the arrows, and Alice is just like a generalized term, but when you say standard Alice layout, so I can show you guys. Let me show you. Yeah, kind of what Instigator said. PC Low Letter, he's one of my mods, but he does fix PCBs. So this is technically an Alice, but this is an Arisu layout because it has arrow keys. Some Alices have the arrow keys separated, or they have it like, I guess connected like this. And the one I built yesterday, so the Alyssa, That one is more of a like traditional Alice layout. Oh, Anonymous, thanks for gifting Meta a sub. But then you have this one. So this is like the traditional Alice layout. But this is Arisu and this is Alice. I still haven't built my bear. I love my bear. I use bear V1, but I also have my bear V2, purple one. Oh yeah, it's still in stock if you're interested. If someone wants to link it. I also have a 75% Alice. Which is right here. This is my 70. This is the callus. So you have the arrow keys. Yeah, so depending on how they decide to format the board. Orange Amano, I have it. It's just in a case. Yeah, that's PC Low Letter. It's one of my mods. You can reach out to him in Discord, and you can be like, hey, Patty says you repair PCBs. He's one of my mods, so. Yep, no problem. Yeah, this is by Cordal, who's also one of my mods. Is this keyboard for sale? Which one? This one or this one? Right. I think I'm gonna put Pyga on this. Ah. So no, yesterday was La Vie en Rose. It's different. This one is Pyga. The purple one, so Cordal's going to be running it soon. That's all we know is soon. Soon. He hasn't ran it yet, though. Also, I made a mistake. I forgot to put the backings in. Classic mistake. Rookie mistake. Yes, a ball and catch case. Can someone link the La Vie en Rose? You can still buy it from some vendors. It's like Keeps and Cables still has it. Yeah, there you go. Also, I did not. I read your message about Valo, but I didn't read it out loud. I typed that out. Just know that I read it, but I didn't read it out loud. Thanks for the follow. Oh, you know Elvin? What are you putting onto the board? We're doing Pyga. I think I'm just going to rip this off. Cut it off, I mean. I've met Elvin a couple times. Jealous. And then I'm gonna stuff it back in. Oh yeah, I'm putting the stabilizer shims in because I forgot to. Rookie mistake. I mean, I know some people who like just don't even put it in, but put it in just in case. Oh, here's the extra one that I lost earlier. But yeah, so it is a ball and catch design. Here you can see the on the bottom case, they do have like anchor points so you know if the gaskets are fully in or like fully aligned. Looking at your website, saw you've been building keyboards for a little over 3 years. What inspired the first build? So then my origin story is that I got a keyboard and my cat. Oh wait. You want to know like why I got into it or like my first custom? Like, so I first found out about the hobby because I got a drop ad about a custom keyboard. So I bought one of their keyboards and I hated the switches in it. It was Halo Clears. I hated it. And then I was like, well, I want like a white keyboard because I used a Filco for many years. Yeah, I love my Filco, but I wanted something with like RGB bling bling. And then I bought the drop keyboard and I hated the switches. And while I liked the RGB, thanks to the follow, I didn't like the aesthetic of the case, which was kind of like this like gray gunmetal. Like it just wasn't very like aesthetic. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and find like a white keyboard, like a white clear keyboard. Huh, am I being follow botted right now? Yeah, I'm being follow botted. Shit. Holy moly. Can my mods handle this? I'm gonna turn off alerts for now. Dang. Oh, fuck. That feels really bad. Oh. Damn. I've been trying to hit 10K, but I'm getting follow botted right now, unfortunately. Can my mods handle it? Because I don't have a keyboard at the moment. Do I do shield mode? Let's see. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I do have SiriBot. Yeah. It's just hard because I need to plug in my keyboard right now. But I don't have. I'll do it after I do this. Thanks, Insty. But essentially going back to my story while I let them handle this is that I was basically looking for a keyboard that had the aesthetic I was looking for, and I found one, and that was the Warmier. But I bought it all like all assembled, everything came with it, right? I started delving deeper by buying like just like keycaps. So my first keycap set was DSA Astrala keys. And how I got into building keyboards is my cat threw up on my keyboard after I had like made it how I liked it, custom keycaps, and you know, I had artisans on it, and it was awesome. I loved my keyboard. But my cat threw up on it, and I was like devastated because at the time it was like I didn't really have I couldn't really justify like buying a completely new one. And I wanted to fix it, obviously. So I reached out to my friend who was in the hobby, and I was like, hey, my keyboard broke. I know you like keyboards. Can you help me fix it? So then he walked me through the process. He told me to buy new switches because he was like, you don't want to use those switches. Because, you know, cat threw up on it and it got through. So I was like, okay. So I went and I bought banana splits because that was like the hype switch at the time. So I bought banana splits and I cleaned the keyboard, took it all apart. I hand lubed every single one of those switches. And after I was done with it, it was like a grueling process. But afterwards, I was like, damn, that was really fun. And that's kind of how I got into it. And that's when I was like, damn, I want to build more keyboards. So I got into keyboards because I saw a drop ad, but I got into building custom keyboards because my cat threw up on my board. And that's my origin story, I guess. Okay, let's see. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, thanks for asking. Can you guys see that my mods are banning people? Yeah. Indicator. So bright. Sounds like the cat throwing up was an odd blessing in disguise. It was, yeah. And from there, I asked people if I could. I basically asked my friend if he had any keyboards he wanted me to, if he would let me build. So he sent me some. And then I asked my chat, like, after I had built a few, like, hey, is there anyone in chat who wants a custom keyboard? I'll build it for you. And so that's how I got my first few clients. And my first designer board, I actually reached out to the designer, was like, hello, can I buy one of your prototypes? and build it and feature it on my board. And that was my subathon when I built that. And it was my first Alice style board. Yeah, the mods are going ham. Does building a keep require a lot of technical know-how? When does soldering come into it? So it depends. Because if you're building it, let's see. Soldering, I think, is one of the biggest barrier of entries, but I wouldn't say it's even like the hardest thing. It's definitely the scariest thing, but once you kind of like break past that threshold, like soldering, I would say is actually one of the easiest things. The technical know-hows, I would say, really come into play whenever you are like building it for others. And yeah, I would say stabs are on every keyboard. You don't have to solder every keyboard, but stabs are just one of those things like so simple yet so hard. It's like a fundamental that you have to be good at if you plan on building for others, right? In terms of like switch looping, that's also like preference as well. Okay, cool. So I wouldn't say it's hard to build a board. I'd say it's hard to build a board well, though, if that makes sense. Some days I have the best stabs possible, others I need to put everything on pause and learn not to throw away money at stab kits, yeah. Yeah, I would say soldering is definitely like the most daunting, but once you do it, then you're like, this is super easy. Yeah, ban doesn't mean they unfollow. I think we were, what, like 400 off? Now we're at 10.175. Heck. Oh, yes. So a stab is a stabilizer. And that's for any key that's like bigger than a certain size. So, you know, like your backspace, how it's a bigger key. It needs 3 anchor points to basically make sure when you press on it, it doesn't like wobble. So that's what a stabilizer is, because it stabilizes the bigger keys. I think I have a short with the stabilizer. So you can hear like stabilizer rattle versus like a tune stabilizer versus like a non-tune stabilizer. I think my mods can probably find it. Hi, Blue. But yeah, see these keys? You have to have these stabilizers, these purple ones, so that you can press at any side and it doesn't like tilt over. I tried any HMX switches before. I have not. Nope. What is that? Oh, do you have a link? Poppy switch? I think poppy switch, people would normally say a variation of like long poles with like a double stage spring. Or even triple stage. Yeah, I think if you're looking at switches, if you look at the springs and if it says like, oh, triple, double stage, typically that's gonna feel very poppy. In terms of like sound, sound is like a little harder, I'd say. Cause like some switches, depending on like the housing and the stem could sound not as like high pitched or sound like more low pitched, so poppy as in sound. Okay. The group buy is in 2 days for this board. Alright, chat. What are some poppy switches? Come on, switch whisperers. MX Black. Okay, don't listen to Skater. What the heck? Oh yeah, I would say cream sodas. Or the whatchamacallit, the summertime. Yeah, summertime. The summertimes look like watermelons too, and they're very cute. Alright. Thanks, Insty. Thanks, Elvin. Thanks, bots. Cool. Let's see. Can I use via authorize? Load JSON. Connect. Okay, what color do we want? Do we keep this on red? Can we do like a cycle? Oh! Caps lock LED. Oh, I could turn it off. Oh, no. Wait. No, that's on. That's off. Oh, it's because it's per key. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll turn it off. Brightness off. Yeah, that's just the RGB. Yeah. Do we want to just do a solid color? No, it's fine. Why is this one flashing like that? Oh, it's so bright. It's so red. You wanna do yellow? So, if you, for this keyboard, this PCB is the per key. For the board, there's 5 PCBs. If you don't want per key, you can buy it so it doesn't have it. And so it won't have per key, but it will have the accent. But this keyboard, unfortunately, you can't turn off the per key and keep it. Well, it's just, you would buy a different PCB. Yeah, you would just buy a different PCB. But this is one of the PCBs offered. Because you have, let's see. Let me find it. Oh, I have so many links open. Yeah, they should all have accent, but this is the only one of perky RGB. Nice that they have options. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Let's hear how it sounds. That looks so good. Thanks. So this is FR4 plus foam. Okay. Okay. So this is the Jris80. We're using FR4 plate with foam. The switches we're using are Namazus. This is PBTFans Pyga. Yeah, cool. Yes, this is plate foam, and now we're gonna take it all apart and do no plate foam. You guys like it? Yeah, do it this way. But yeah, you guys liked it? Sounds really nice. Ball, catch ball, yeah. There's gonna be Cyber Monday sales, right? I know what I'm gonna buy for Cyber Monday. I'm buying new switch or keycap puller because the one I was using has been decommissioned. Like, this is pain for me. You know, that's something with the per key RGB is I'm not quite sure why they put the LED on the side like that, so what you saw, versus like so they put it either right here or right here. So it's just a little interesting how they decided to handle the per key for the caps lock. Oh, I'm getting my old one. My Gateron one. I love it. But I just broke it after like 2 years. Well, I didn't even break it. The building gnomes I had at TwitchCon broke it. The building goblins. They were like, oh, it broke. And I was like, huh? What do you mean it broke? They're like, it broke. Like, oh my goodness. Hi Juan, anyone join the LZ CLS? No. I think I'm gonna join the Alyssa. Do I blame Chris? I'm pretty sure it was Kiwi. Yo, Zitch, what's up? Hydrate? Thanks, Blue. If I turn alerts back on, do you think it's still going? No, we're good. Went to make coffee when all the keys were on, came back. Why are we taking it off again? So I'm doing different configurations. So I'm featuring this board for a vendor, and I do different configs so people who are interested in the board can see like and hear the different options. And so that's why the keys are coming off. I typically try to do different variations so you can hear it like with foam, without foam, stuff like that. Yeah. I do I do 3 different kinds. I do vendor designer, which is I'm typically featuring the board, talking about the design, doing different configs to kind of like advertise, promote the board. And then I do client builds where the clients tell me how they want it built and I just build it for them on stream. Then I send it back to them. Or I do personal builds where the boards are for me. I build it however I want to. Or I just do my personal builds off stream. And then chat gets mad. They're like, don't do that. Yeah. I've built like 3 boards off stream and I get shit for it. Personal build? How many personal builds do you have? Like that I've bought? I think a little under 10. I have them all on like IKEA shelves or on like stands. Yeah, I remember I had to build the Alinity one off stream because it needed to be rushed. Do you swap between your boards for different things or you stick with the main? Yeah, so I use a Bear V2 for game or V1 for gaming, and then I use my doll for just like if I'm just trying to use a small keyboard. I don't remember the third one. I have like maxed so many things off stream too. You guys know that, right? I've maxed multiple boards off stream. Because the clients want it, they want it ASAP and they don't, like, they're okay with not waiting like a stream day. So I just do it off stream. I max a ton of stuff. Yeah, client's request. The sockets are expensive? Yeah, but the client provides them. Or they buy it from me. Some of them are like they can't buy the PCBs anymore. Because they don't have it. So then I end up maxing. Maxing is basically taking a solder hot swap and making it into or solder PCB and making it into hot swap. It's an alternative for group buys that don't offer hot swap. Is that you can always max. Hi Eve, how you doing? Yep, there's the max process. Looking on YouTube for build videos, search Control Alice found on it. Oh, really? Nice. That means the algo is working, right? I must know someone who's done one of those. Yeah. I mean, we know a lot of people who have done it. It's just not many put it on YouTube, right? Tunes in here are top notch. Thanks. Do you want this radio? This is Spotify radio. Mine's are really good. The FR Play is so hot. Yeah, it has flex cuts. The FR4 and the Alu Play both have flex cuts. Also, whoever gifted a sub to Meadow, thanks for that. You now have a bunch of cute emotes. They're all on my dog, or most of them. Someone do emotes? Yeah, nice. Oh, Gargle Peanut Butter. Thanks for the tier 1. Welcome. I appreciate it. You know, I have a bunch of cute emotes as well. Thank you for your support. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Oh, Hold Fast Hope. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the Prime Gaming. Hello. Thank you for the sub. You now also have a bunch of key emotes. Thanks for your support. Hope you enjoy your stay. New subs. Nice. I waited an hour plus for a phone call that could have been a text. Shake my head. Sometimes it do be like that. I'm Avo's #1 fan. Oh no. Say it ain't so. Thank you for the bits. That's a budget Avo? Alright, what's your choice of sushi filling? Who makes a sushi with just rice? Rice balls? No. They're like sushi rolls, but with nothing in it. Like it was a roll with nothing in it. It was a practice run. True. That's what I'm saying, Muchin. I looked at it and I was like, what's in that? And I got it. Nothing is in it. Not just rice. Yeah, that looks a lot better. No, Appa made these himself. Appa's like pseudo chef. Like, we make fun of Avo a lot, but he can actually cook, and that's a lot more than like what most people can say, okay? Finding a partner who can cook is like amazing. Finding a partner who can cook well and different things. Making cereal does not mean that you can cook, okay? He topped the sushi with green onions he can cook. Oh yeah, that's Ditto outside. Parents' dog. This is no foam. First one had foam. This one is no foam. And then we'll do a PC plate with no foam. I had plantains. Oh my gosh, from this one restaurant? It was so good. Does this have ribbon cables? No, it's just a JST cable. I've never had those root bananas. What did they taste like? It's hard to explain, but it was really good. I think they like fried the ones I was eating. It's like, you know how banana is not very sweet? These are even less sweet, but they taste really good. Like fried. Yeah. I don't know how to describe the taste. No, they're not a dried banana. Plain plantains? Oh, those aren't good? Yeah, I'm gonna put the keycaps on. I've never had plain, but I had the fried ones. They were really good. Hydrate check. My smoothie's almost gone. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, these are Namazus from Bolsa. Thanks for the follow. Jackfruit. Nice. Have you ever had monk fruit? Hydrate. Does it taste? What does monk taste like? Oh, you like Jai-Wolf? J-Wolf? He's like meat Elvin. Yeah, I like monk fruit sweet, eh? Elvin. I love fire? Yeah. Actually, a song I used to listen to them all the time. Let me see if I can find it. It's like a really old song. I think it was this one. Hmm. No, it's not this one. The album I'm thinking of was like really old. Where is it? Not like really old, but is it not here? I don't remember. Heck. Unfortunate. I'll find it later. What the fuck? I look away, I look back, and all I see is I want some baby back BTZs. I'll send you a pic of my meat right now. God damn, Jerry's meat looks juicy and huge and delicious. What the fuck? What did I even tune back into? Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like I'm interrupting something. Are we interrupting something? You're always interrupting. True. QWE. It's like not even my chat room, it's just like chat's chat room. Potato. Potato, I feel like you clipped that really fast. Pork chop's good. Wait, I want to see it. Instigator? They're talking about steak. Yeah, you might as well just link it and chat at this point. Cool. Alright, let's see this. Whoa. Dang. That looks good. Is the green stuff above it? Broccoli. Are there good steakhouses in New York? Surely. I have to go find one. Okay, this is the FR4 plate, but this is no foam. Oh yeah, it's Kirby. We gotta book it? How long do we have to book? Oh damn. Let's go Thursday? Wanna go Thursday? Potato, you wanna go Thursday? Wait, when is Aranish? Aranish! Aaron! 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 Is he here? Aranish? Me Friday. You wanna go Saturday then? Do you wanna go Saturday? Are you guys available Saturday? Cause there's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We could go Saturday. They have Saturday 4:30 or 10:30. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now let's do it with the PC plate, and then we're done. Four. Connor is actually joining me on this trip. Believe it or not. I could ask Diego. Do you want me to ask Diego as well? Lightning keyboards? Sheesh. Go for it. What is the place called? Yoon? Diego is another keyboard streamer. I'm pretty sure Diego has a girly. Lightning. Hi, do you wanna get Wagyu on Sat? Hyun is the place. Would he bring his girly? I'd assume so. Yeah, that's Diego. He's another keyboard streamer. Man's busy AF. Yeah. I asked him, we'll see. Vegan steaks? What the? Do we need to just kick Avo out of here? Should we do a vote? Alright, last config. Well, Sunday is the keyboard meetup. So we could do... You fix your Neo, nice. What time do you fly in, Aranish? What time Friday? Oh, you can't do Saturday. Oh. Okay. I get him pretty late, like 10:30 late. Okay, no, we have to go. No, we have to go with you. 7? We could do Friday. Let's do Friday? Cause we could do Friday at 10:30. Would that work? Your first dinner in New York for Wagyu? Oh, you have plans? Oh. Oh no. Then shall we just do Thursday with potato? I know, Peen. Yo, Tilia, what's up? Thanks for the 33 months. This poll is cooked. What the heck? Why is there 105 for hell yeah? Do I even have 100 and... How many people do I have watching right now? 105. Alright, maybe that makes sense. Okay, 117. Okay, it doesn't make sense anymore. We can't ban Abu. Yeah, you guys are burning your points away. I would never ban Abu. It's not even the same Avo. It's like a different Avo. You know what the scary thing is, though? When you get banned in one streamer's stream, there's a very high chance you're immediately banned across, like, another, like, 50 streamer streams. Well, maybe not 50 anymore, but, like... Yeah. We've had drama about that for sure. I've had to ban some people from my stream, and then they were just, like, banned across the board. And then the people had to, like, beg the streamers, like, please unban me. They're like, I was banned in her chat, and now I'm banned in everyone's chat. But, okay, to be fair, I don't ban people very often, okay? Typically when I ban people, it's usually justified, okay? Usually. And it's also really bad whenever people message other streamers and they're like, I was banned in so-and-so's chat for this reason. But it's like, they probably already know the reason why. And they always try to make the streamer who banned them seem to be, like, bad. When it's like, we have receipts, you know? Boss quest. Jesus. It's like one person who was like, I got banned for stating my option. Like, she just didn't like my option. And it's like, alright, tell the full story. You got banned for stating your option 7 different times in less than like 5 minutes when you were asked to stop. And it's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, sometimes, you know, I don't like someone, but I'm not gonna just ban them for no reason. But do you remember the one person who was like, No, 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 no. You remember that one person who's complaining about the feet? Like, the G on feet? And they kept saying it causes a thud. And I'm like, alright, I get it. Yeah. He then went to... Yeah. Well, he got banned in other streams, and then he actually messaged streamers to be like, Patty unfairly banned me. I only said it like one time and she banned me. And he was like, there's chat receipts. And yeah, if you pull out the chat receipts, you see that he mentions it like 7 times. Especially after I was like, hey, I get it. We get it. I don't know. It's just... Yeah, sometimes people are banned unfairly. Sure. I'll admit that. Sometimes, like, someone says something wrong, and I just like, yeah, I don't like that. Goodbye. But typically, I do not ban for no reason. Can I... Do we even have new unban requests? I don't think we do. I actually don't know if I can even see that. Those are fun. Okay. So the PC plate does not have flex cuts, so we have to be careful. Is XXW chat really that wholesome? No, I wouldn't say so. You have people like... You know. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. How do I see these unbanned? Mod view? It's probably a mod view. Mod tools. Unban requests. Oh. I think that person just made Quirtle uncomfortable. Finish the sentence, Patty. People like who? People like who what? No, I'm not trying to start drama. Don't worry about it. I would not say my chat is wholesome. When I think wholesome chats, I think, who do I think? Who has a wholesome chat? I think, like, Rue. Or, like... Yeah, pretty much only Rue. Interlopers chat? I don't know. One of his emotes literally a zoomed up frog ass. So hard to say if that is considered wholesome. Oh yeah, I do have some of those. Little brother moment. It's just weird. Frog butt does not equal wholesome, got it. I mean, it's like... what would you qualify as wholesome? Like... I'm trying to think of a chat. Frog but wholesome. I don't know. I feel like our stream has had some pretty sussy moments. It's like not even... it just happens. Did you know turtles breathe through their butts? Yeah, you know, like... once I got raided, and Andy raided me, and he raided into me watching turtles have sex, and yeah, I had to be like, I can explain. It's not what it looks like. Oh my god, that was not good. Well, we were watching this tortoise with that had a GoPro camera attached to it, and it was just like going about its day, and it just so happened that I got raided into the very section of his day where he decides to go hump the female tortoises for like, because they're slow, so it's obviously more than like a minute. So it's like 10 minutes, but it was sped up, so it was like a minute. He just like humps them, and then he's just like, okay, bye, and then leaves, and then does other wholesome stuff, right? Yeah, and then this clip is a scary game where like this chick has been possessed and she's trying to like sleep with you and kill you, but obviously it's like very sussy looking because that's what the ghost does. And yeah, I also had to explain that one. Oh yeah, I've played a few like visual novel horror games, like detective. I just played one. Yeah, I had to move it over her boobs because her boobs were pretty. They were definitely boobs, right? You can actually watch the full playthrough of those games, by the way. I have those all highlighted. In case you want to watch, like, what is going on in that. They were... oh my gosh. In case you want to see the booba, yeah. Yeah, and then once I have autoplay on YouTube because whatever. And autoplay happened because we were watching cute otter videos, and then the owner for some reason decided to make a video about their orders in heat. And then I'm eating food or I'm heating up food and I come back to like this one's sniffing the other otter's like private parts because it's in heat and it wants to do it, but she's saying no. And I was like, oh my fucking god. What the hell? But I wasn't even here. I was just getting food. There's an old folktale in Malaysia where if you go around 7 p.m., ghosts will capture the boobs and hide you from reality thing. Now there's a bunch of tickets going, I'm out of submersion. Oh my god. This escalated quickly. Yeah, I mean, the owner decided to make a video of their otters in heat. Like, how was I supposed to know? I was just watching cute videos of otters playing. I come back to otters sniffing each other's private parts. Like, what the frick? Where we moving? They're still okay. All right. You guys need an example of like who? Vendoring in NYC? Oh my goodness. I'm glad I don't play more like visual novel games because a lot of them are like very, very sussy. I understand why Assy plays them, but before I play any like visual novel games, I have to like make sure. There's another clip of her talking about butts and then got rated. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we're talking about like marble butts. Like the marble statues back in the day. It's like extremely detailed and the people had like really chiseled butts. You look at you look at their ass and you're like, damn. You know? Yeah. Art. He has a huge badonk. Interloper. I love having a big dumpy. Out of context, Patty is the best. No, it's not. Dang, Patty has a lot of explanations. I know, I have to explain stuff a lot. Did you see BTZ's meat earlier? You want a picture of it? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say we're not wholesome. Any children in chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Okay. This is a vendor build. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Anyone from my keyboard club, I can explain. We're talking about steak. talking about steak. We were talking about butts, but it was artistic, so it's okay. Right? It's art, so it's okay, right? Right? Someone validate that. Everyone's like poofing on me right now. Good thing you have a good editor. No, my editor edits things out of context too. I would never. You know, when I watched the first edit of when I was reading out Mochin's letter and my response, yeah, that made me laugh out loud. I should make that into a sound clip. Oh my god, the harmonica. Oh no. Yeah, Mochin like poured out his heart about why I should use like a certain tilde mod pipe, etc. Imagine like pouring your heart out and then the person is just like, yeah. Oh yeah, this. POV here, Mochin. Yeah, he wrote this whole thing. Yeah, potato. FGH, oh yeah, that's right. Poor Monica. Print scroll pause. Insert home. She didn't mean it, Monica. Oh no. Yep. I won one of them. One of them. We are almost there. And then I have to do keys. But I'll probably do keys off stream. What do you guys think? Keys off stream? On stream? Keys off stream? Alright. She said it. We can play Chris's music, it's not December yet. Yeah, should I not replace the springs by VSim? What are they right now? 70 grams? How strong is your fingers? Damn, you got some strong fingies you use in 70 grams. That's like a whole ass workout. Jeez. $55's perfect. Helpful space. Oh, thanks, Mato. My coworker had me put 150. Dang. Alright, I'll do a few keys. $75? Jeez. I use 50 grams. That's my daily driver. I use 50 grams. Holy moly. You guys are insane. Crazy. Yo, we're talking about BTZ's steak. That's what you missed. Don't worry, I caught myself because this is a sponsored stream. Sponsored. Okay, this is PC plate with no foam. PC plate, no foam. Hello. Sorry, I'm talking to Diego. He's responding to me, but he's typing a lot, which I think he's about to reject me. Hi, Stitch. Thank you for the 12 months. Oh, 1 year! Potato. Interloper, can you give me that sound clip of the video where I just go, yeah. I'll make it into a redeemable sound. Yeah, I just go, yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm talking to Diego. All right, but this is the board. So, whew. All right, everyone, get your notepads out. I'm about to go over all the details of this board. So, in the next 2 days, whenever the board comes out, you guys will all know ahead of time, okay? How much of Jerry's meat discussion? You have to put a picture of it. Okay. As long as you put the picture, so they're sure what we're talking about. Yeah, you have to for context. No, don't blur it out. That's even worse. No, don't blur it out. Oh my god. No. Oh no. Hi, Ben. Okay, anyways. So this is the Jris80. The group buy starts November 28th. Let me see. There are a lot of regional vendors for this, so if you're interested, there is probably a vendor for you. But the international is My Keyboard Club, or My Key Club, and they are the ones who came out with different variations of the Jris. No, this is Pyga. This is Pyga. But, so this is the top. So a couple different things at the top. It is a F13 TKL. You can have wing key or wing keyless. You have a nice accent weight right here, and then you have this part right here. This is like a light badge. It does have an indicator for the caps lock, but yeah, this one you can change the color. It does have a diffuser, but this is the top. Here's a side, pretty simple side. Here's the back. Oh my god, fingerprint. But depending on the weight that you get here and right here, it can change based on like what you want to get. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Here's the back. This weight is magnetic, like you can just pop it out and swap it out with the one that you buy. So let me just take this out. Yeah. Okay, well, never mind. I have no nails. But yeah, this is the back. 4 feet. Oh, and then here you have the USB port side. It does use daughterboard JST centered USB port. Here's the front lip. So let's talk about all the customization options you have, okay? Let me pull up the group buy page and we'll just talk about it. Okay, so depending on which weight type you decide to get, there are 3 versions. Good night, Potato. I'll let you know about what Diego says. But there are 3 versions. So this one is the alu weight, and the alu weight comes in 3 colors. There's also a PVD weight, and there are 5 colors. And lastly, you have a titanium alu weight, and that has 2 options. Okay, so alu 3, PVD 5, titanium alloy 2. Okay? So while you can pick the design of this, you can also pick different designs for this triangle piece. Okay, you have 6 different styles, but then you have 5 different colors for this. So you have a total of 30 options. And then for this one, this weight right here, or this piece right here, you have 4 options. You can also get a knob, and for the knobs you have 8 options. You also have a choice of getting 2, or you can get a wrist rest that comes in 2 colors. And then you can also buy separate tops for the case. This uses PCB gasket mount, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. And then the case, there's no visible screws, instead it uses a ball and catch. Yeah, it is a lot. But it does use PCB mount, so there are 3 tabs on top, 3 tabs on the bottom, and each tab has 3 sections that you can put the gasket in, so you have a total of 18 gaskets. Okay? So aside from all of that, for plate options, you can pick between 4. So you have PC, Palm, Alu, and FR4. However, for extras, there are 3 different plates that you can get. And you can get a brass plate, an Alu, and FR4 half plate. And since this is PCB gasket mounted, you can technically build it plateless. So when you buy the board, you can pick from 4 choices, but if you add on, you have 3 additional choices. So technically, this has 7 or 8 if you want to include plateless options. Okay? In terms of colors, you have 17 different colors. All right, that's like 17 options. However, you have 4 E-coats, 7 anodized, and then it's 6 of the combos, right? So a total of 17 different color options. Whew. And then lastly, for PCB options, you have 5 PCB options. You have 1 solder option and 4 hot swap options. And for hot swap options, you only have 1 that has flex cuts, which is the flex cut options. You have a no flex cut, you have a per key, and a try mode. Okay? So we can look at all of this now. So here you can see the 3 weight options, the 4, the accent. You can buy wing key or wing keyless top. You can buy a different triangle weight, 30 options. You can buy additional weights if you would like. You can buy a knob, but if you buy the knob, you have to make sure you buy the extra part to include the knob part, and then 2 wrist rests. So this one, I think, is the most unique, but you can see like the titanium alloy weight, you can see that's the wave and that's the cloud. So you only have 2 options. But what I mean like right here is that you have just like these plain colors, but then you can do like a 2 tones. So you can do E white and black, right? And they have it all listed here. And I will say, if this is a board you are interested in buying, you need to make sure that you're buying all the right parts and that it's compatible. What I didn't get into was talking about which plates have flex cuts and which don't. Alu and FR4, so the more stiffer plates have flex cuts, and then the non-flex cuts are the POM and PC, right? But yeah, the rotary knob has a separate daughter board. And you have to be... The wired and wireless versions of the knob are not compatible. Okay, so I'll go over it all. A TLDR, 70 colors, 3 different weight types. You have Alu, PVD, titanium. Each of the weights have different colors. Alu starts at 165. PVD, titanium start at 190. You have 4 accent weights for the top weight. You can buy wing keyless top. You can buy 2 different wrist rests, 5 PCBs, 1 solder, 4 hot swaps. And then technically you have 4 plates that you can pick from for a group buy, but then as for extras, you can add 3 more, so 7. Okay. And then triangle weights, you have 30 options. And then for the rotary knobs, you have 8 options. Whew. All right. You guys get all that? Oh no, don't do that. Oh no. Sorry, I was distracted. Yeah, you want me to go over all of that again?